Hi, I wanted to go through the process of having your site supervisor, sorry, my desktop's messy, so I'm going to hide it. Um, some of you may have the need, if you're working remotely, to have your site supervisor sign off on your weekly hour log, your timesheet essentially, um, remotely, or something you can email to them and have them sign it that way. So if that's the case, if you just want to fill this out by pen or paper, pencil and paper, print it out, fill it out manually by hand, have your supervisor sign it, that's totally fine. You can definitely do that. But if you need to do it the computer way, I guess you could say, the way you're going to do that, so currently I have this weekly hour log open in my Google Docs. It's a Google Doc, okay? So you're probably familiar with Google Docs. So the way this is going to work, you're going to need to first, I guess, you can just go ahead and fill it out. I'll just go through that process for you really quickly. Whoops. There we go, a state ID. And notice I'm just taking these lines out because if I don't, it gets a little bit strange. So I'm just going to highlight that line and type over it. There's my student ID. The hours of the week, or sorry, the week of, we'll just say March 9th through the, I don't know, 14th, something like that. 2020 if you want to do that. Then you can fill out your time. You can do time in, time out. I really don't care. That's kind of more for your benefit. I really just care about, how many hours you worked. So let's say on Monday you worked 2 hours, Tuesday you worked 2, Wednesday 2, Thursday 2, and Friday 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's my 10 hours for the week. I would like for you to fill this, summarize your duties. Now this is going to help you throughout the semester, especially when you fill out when you write out your self-assessment on your internship. This will help you, your essay, this will help you remember what you did each week, so this is really important. Let's say this week I designed a circus coaster. I don't know. Okay, we'll just say that. That's what I worked on. And now, this is what I would do if I were you. I would say file, make a copy. So if you're not familiar, the way Google Docs works, everything, there's no way to save. There's no way to save anything. All of my changes, let me show you. If I make a change, watch right here what happens. 22222, it's saving automatically. Everything saves automatically. So if I want to come back next week and I want to make sure that I have this document, saved, and I don't just keep writing over it and writing over it and writing over it, you can do it this way. You can say file, make a copy, and what I would say here would be week 1. Okay, saving it to my drive, say okay. And I'm always going to have this, and I can always just go back to my clean copy. It's not clean now because I saved it that way, but anyways, this is how you go back and kind of clear it out if you want to just save that as your original clean copy of your file. It's still my weekly hourly log. See, that's the file, but I now have a new file in my Google Drive called Week 1 Docs. If you don't believe me, let me show ya. Back to my Google Drive, and I have my weekly hour log, but I also have my week 1, which is here. Okay, so week 1's ready to go. I'm ready to get it signed by my site supervisor. I am going to click add-ons, and I use HelloSign. There are a lot of things that do this, but I'm going to show you the HelloSign way because I like it the best. You'll need to click Get Add-ons. You'll need to type in HelloSign, online signatures made easy in the Google Suite Marketplace. These are just little add-ons to your Google Drive. It's free. So I've already got this installed, so it's probably not going to let me do this. HelloSign. There it is. That's what you want. I've already installed it, but you would click the install button here and just kind of follow the clicking and doing the thing. Well, let me just uninstall and then I'll reinstall it. We'll go through that process so you can see how that works. I may make it mad. Let's see if I can get this uninstalled. Okay, there we go. So you'll click the install button. It needs permission, continue. Make sure you're on the right Google account in case you have other multiple Gmail accounts. All this is okay. I'm going to allow access. And you only have to do this once. Once it's installed, each week you can just reuse this. Takes a minute and we're done. It tells me where to find it under my add-ons and I can close out of that. So now I'm back in my week 1 doc. I'm going to add-ons, HelloSign, sign a document. And this little guy, this window over here is going to pop up. And what we want, if I wanted to sign it, I could sign it, or I mean if you wanted to sign it, you and other people, or what we want for this class is just others. We just want someone else to sign our form for us. I'm going to click that option. Continue. Who is going to sign it? In this case, I'm just going to use myself, like an old account that I have, just to test it. I'm putting in the name and my email, so you don't put me in there. You're going to put your supervisor's name and email. Okay, continue. And here is our document. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so we can see what's going on. I need to put in a signature field. Click and drag it out. That's a little small by default, so I'm just going to kind of make that bigger. There we go. That's all you got to do. Continue. Customize your email. You can say, hello, here is my week 1 hourly log. Please review and sign in the green box, maybe. Maybe that's what it will look like. We'll test it out and make sure. So here we go. We're going to request their signature. This sometimes takes a little while. If it takes like forever and just keeps on spooling, you can probably just close out of it. I've had to do that before, but it actually still worked. I know that's a little strange, but you could, I guess, just check with your supervisor and make sure they got your email if you're concerned about it having not gone through. But as you can see, this is taking a little while. I'm going to give it a minute. I'll pop over to my other email that I sent it to. And if we look here, there we go. I have requested a signature. So they'll go through this process. Your supervisor, this is what they'll have to do. So even though this is still kind of over here spooling, it went through. I just wanted you to see that. Review and sign is what they'll click on. Takes a minute. And here we go. Here's our form. It says, oh, so it's not a green box. It just says click to sign. So anyways, we'll click to sign. Okay. I don't have any saved signatures. I'm going to delete that. Actually, I do have a saved signature in there. So I don't have saved signatures, so I'm going to draw in it, or draw it in. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. There I am. Okay. Insert. And you've completed it. Continue. It says I'm legally bound by this document, blah, blah, blah. Hey, click on I agree to sign this document. I agree. Thanks for submitting your document. And behind the scenes, what has happened is that you have gotten an email. This is my email that actually sent that out. Look, your instructor or your supervisor has viewed your file. This is what I want. Week 1 has been signed. And look at that. It is a PDF of your internship hour log. And this file, you can just send it to me. You can then, open it back up in Google Docs and send it to me as a link if you want to do that. Or you can honestly just, let me click out of this, click out of there. You could just click here, and here's that file. You can just download it and upload that to me in the gradebook. Okay, so that's the process. If you have questions, please let me know. I know that's kind of a lot of steps involved, but it's, in my opinion, kind of the easiest way I've found to do this for free. So give it a shot. Let me know if you have any trouble.